Hi there Poke fans, I am your humble host Joseph fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenge. Today we continue on our journey. Let's see how things go as we continue. I think I should put the experience share on. I wonder where I will find my next Pokemon that I want to use. So there's just a berry down here. I wonder if there's a hidden item also. Oranberry. So that we find an Oranberry. As you know, if you've followed any of my series in the past, I am not really in the habit of using any of the berries unless it's absolutely necessary and I understand what the berry does. Now I think the Oranberry heals status conditions. I may be wrong on that. It might just heal HP for a certain amount, but it's probably something like a paralyze heal or something like that, if held out by the Pokemon. I should enunciate my words better, and I'm trying to, since hardly anyone understands what I'm saying. I already fought those people over there. Luckily I fought these two as well already. And this rich guy. Let's see what happens if I continue on over here. There's nothing to be seen. There's a lady over there skating. I wonder if I can catch her. That's a way of catching her. Let's see if I can actually accomplish anything over here. It's a very pretty lady over there. She uses a Bunnelby. Bunnelby should do quite well, even though Bunnelby is not yet the ground type. I did take him out in a single attack. Next up is Skidoo. Let's see how this goes. Skidoo is a grass type, so Monferno should do quite well over here, assuming I actually have an appropriate fire type attack. Fire Punch should do quite well, but on the other hand, Fire Punch should always have done quite well because I got his pre-evolution. I got it with some of the punches already established, and he has the Iron Fist ability or whatever that is, which means punching attacks do quite well. Okay, let's see what this kid does. He has a Doduo, that's the word. Quite difficult to pronounce. The rollout should do quite well, but he is also quite effective against me as a bird. But I did get him destroyed in a single attack. That rollout was quite effective. I didn't expect it to do that well. Inferno goes to level 18, and I've defeated the skater with only one attack. Why does he only have one Pokemon? Okay, I wonder if I can skate across or go across this rail over here. There's a kink in the middle, so it might even just throw me off. But I do manage to just cross it like that. This is quite fun. There we go. We found our own claws. Not an attack that I'm intending to use, but it's nice to have, just in case I find a use for it. Can I get down from over here? Does this mean I have to go around all of this all over again? No, it doesn't. Because it seems that I skipped all of these trainers over here. So let's fight this Tyson character, and he's Bidoof. Bidoof is not yet a water type, so even though I'm going to use a grass type attack, it shouldn't do very much, except for my level advantage, which does take out the Bidoof in a single attack. That was nice. He's going to send out Oddish, so Monferno is the one to take on this challenge at this time. But Monferno is a female. I didn't know that. Luckily I didn't name her something like Tyson or something. Meaning Mike Tyson. That would have been quite an insult to Mike Tyson. Maybe I should call her some sort of a female MMA fighter, although I didn't do it, and this is the voiceover afterwards. I don't intend to name any of my Pokemon while I'm doing the type specializations. I may start naming my Pokemon when I start specializing in themes, like the farming theme. I've already had some ideas about that. Furfur, the dog. There might be a way to use Furfur at some point in the future in a playthrough. I just need to establish the appropriate theme that I might use for that. It will not be in a dog catching scenario because someone else is involved in that, and Furfur didn't find a spot. Pancham. This is my next Pokemon, if I can manage to catch it. Why did I run away? Because Pancham is not the next Pokemon. I'm intending to use a different dark fighting type. The other one. Because the dark fighting type that I have over here, that I encountered over here, is used in my dark playthrough. And I want to try, even though I have already failed in that attempt, but I want to try and use as little double types as possible. I was saying that you would have noticed already that I've already used Charizard twice, and I'm going to use what's his name? Mudkip and his entire line Marshtomp twice, and I'm going to use Torterra twice. Now you can speculate among yourselves in the comment section below and predict where the other iterations of those mentioned Pokemon will be. It should be fairly obvious, but I'm not going to mention it right just yet. Although if some of you have guessed correctly, I will confirm or deny the truth of it. Where am I going? Okay, this doesn't seem to be doing me any good. Okay, so let's jump over that little ledge. That kid almost caught me. Maybe I should have allowed him to catch me. Abra. Now sadly, Abra didn't find a spot in my psychic playthrough, even though Abra, the Kadabra and Alakazam is one of my favorite psychic type Pokemon. And I can't actually find a way to use him. I mean, some of the newer Pokemon are quite good. Maybe I should make a playthrough called Glass Cannons, but who will I use for the starter in that scenario? Inteleon seems like a good one. although Inteleon I intend to use as a knight. Maybe I should use someone else as a knight, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I mean, I still have some time to think about these things. I would appreciate some advice from you guys if you are willing to. And thank you for helping me reach quite a good amount of subscribers by now. I noticed during my flying playthrough that I reached 20 subscribers, and I do thank you very much for that. In that playthrough I used a artificial voice generator, so there wasn't very much space or characters available in order to thank you properly at the time. Or maybe I would find some time or some way to do it. I don't know. Hi. I was hoping to find the other girl over here. I don't really want to be on a date with you. I want to be on a date with the other girl. Come on. This guy is being difficult, to put it mildly. So who's this? Now we're going to encounter a Snorlax, which is a difficult Pokemon to deal with at this stage of the game. But we still have to do a little errand before we can actually deal with Snorlax in and of itself, because we have to wake it up. And for some reason only a flute can wake it up. Is this the correct? Yes, this is the correct route. For a second there I thought I was on the wrong route. Yeah, I get it, Snorlax is in the way. Now we are being sent on an errand to deal with this Snorlax. Well, not to deal with the Snorlax as such, but the effect will be that we deal with Snorlax. But we have to go and retrieve the flute at the rich guy's house. Ironically, we just came from the rich guy's house if I remember correctly. Who the hell are these people? This is a farm. Now I can farm on this property over here. And if I do my farming playthrough, this is the perfect game to do it, because we do get a piece of land to do it on. But I'm rather going to do it on the similar generation, but on a different game, because there we don't need to edit in a specific starter. We can just use the default starter, and I don't even know what legendary I want to use for my farming playthrough, even if that is to say I use a legendary, which I might not even do. Okay, this went quite well. Zigzagoon went out in a single attack. Okay, she sends out Ralts. I think I should take out this Ralts as quickly as possible. Bite should do the trick. That is why I kept my Quilladin in, because he has Bite. What do we do next? Gulpin. Gulpin is next. Maybe I should switch out over here, because Quilladin doesn't actually have the type advantage to deal with it, unless I use Rollout, of course. That might work quite well. But Quilladin, Gulpin avoids the attack. Why am I struggling to speak like this? Can I roll out again? Now if I had a defense skill, that would have been quite nice. I at least managed to avoid the poison gas. And Gulpin is taken out. I don't know if I would have done anything different with Inferno. And I've defeated Erica, the old lady. Okay, that went quite well. She looks much prettier in the overworld than she does in person. Okay, what are we going to do over here? Let's see if any of these people out here... Okay, let's not even talk to them. I imagine they might engage us in some battle, but I want to save some experience for when we catch our new member to our team. Okay, and this guy requires us to pay. I wonder if I can avoid paying or refuse to pay and still be allowed in. I don't think that will happen. But we are required to go with Shana over here. I would have liked to go with what the hell is the other girl's name, man? I would have liked to go with Serena to this house. As this, I'm forced to go with Shana. As you may have guessed, I quickly googled their characters' names. Let's see if we can accomplish anything over here. At first, I think first thing we have to do is capture a furfro, one of the poodles of the property. That gives us some sort of advantage. Let's go through this maze and collect as many of these TMs that you see in the middle over there as you possibly can. Or any items that you may encounter, like that item at the top over there. This is cut. A very useful item to have. Okay, now this way, and let's see what this item is. It's not, it's a super potion, it's not a TM or an HM. You can see that on the color of the Pokeball that you encounter in the overworld. A regular item is a regular Pokeball, whereas a HM or a TM is a super, not a super, Ultra Ball. I wonder why they didn't have Super Balls. Is there anything over here? There's an item over there. And there's a gardener there as well. I wonder if I have to fight this gardener. If I encounter him. I don't intend to encounter him, but that might be some sort of requirement at some point. Let's see if I can dodge these people over here. I just dodged that guy. I wonder if he was looking in my direction. At some point I have to start looking for the poodle as well. But for now I'm just hunting for items that might help assist us in the rest of the game. I wonder if there was a hidden item on that bald spot that we crossed in that diagonal path. It might be, but I'm not going to go back to go have a look. Not in this game, at least. I might not ever go back to check it out, because I might forget. But that was possible if any of you are interested. Now let's see if we can find the dog. The poodle, as it were. There's the poodle. Hi there. I would like to take you back to your owner. Hey, come back. Shona. Okay, so this is all an explanation on what to do. Okay, Shona, you come with me again. So she can only stand in a location like that. Now I have to go and fetch her again and bring her back to this location. And then go around like this. Hey, why did I have to call you on the previous occasion, but this time you just woke up all the way to me, all by yourself? You are being inconsistent. Bloody woman. I bet Serena would have been better. At least she would have been consistent on what she is expecting of me. She might even have been able to predict what I wanted and done it all by herself without being told. And why are you going to stay here? What is the story? Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, that's a Reshiram, I think. There's a hiker. Let's see what's in this room over here. Here's a bed. I remember in the previous time I played through this game, I shared a bed over there with Shauna. Because at that time Shauna was the girlfriend. This time I'm trying to get Serena to be the girlfriend. But she is trying to be difficult. Like a typical woman. Amulet coin. Now if I give that amulet coin to one of my Pokemon to hold, that increases the amount of money I may earn. There are a bunch of windows. Now I can get out onto this balcony. How the hell did you get over here? You were stuck in the middle of a maze the last time I saw you. Okay, so we're checking out fireworks in the middle of the day. You're talking rubbish. We saw it on the previous time we played through this game. You saw a lot of fireworks. Am I the only one that remembers past events? Maybe that's past lives or alternative dimensions. Maybe I'm a dimensional character, traveling between dimensions. Anyway, as the fireworks shoot and we enjoy this, the colors that we see in the middle of the day as it goes to dusk and to night, please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like and sharing it with your friends. This is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you and goodbye.